Hey guys, what's happening? We're back talking about more MLS fantasy, doing a little quick recap video of the week as well as puppy picks, and it is a short week till soccer starts. It's awesome, but I feel like I have to get these videos out extra fast just because the games start Wednesday. So crazy, but exciting because there's midweek soccer. It's always fun. A little late for us out here on the East Coast. If I want to stay up and watch the second two games, they don't start till 10:30 p.m. But that's okay. I'll probably do it anyway. It's worth it. So real quick, we're going to go over the Dream Team briefly. Obviously, one of the best players out there right now, playing for one of the best teams. Sporting Kansas goalie, Malia, man, lights out. Penalty kick save, 6 saves on top of that. Kept the clean sheet for his team. Really good performance from him. He had 14 points. The only other person that had 14 points was Fabian Espindola from DC United. So there were actually 5 defenders in the Dream Team this week, which means there wasn't a whole lot of scoring going on necessarily. I mean, it's not really true, but it was very spread out. So Camara from Montreal, who maybe not a lot of people have, because he didn't actually start the season at his position. At first it was a Yongo, and he even came in as a sub for Camara, which I always feel it's weird when they do that. But he scored a goal. Cabrera, center back, beside Simon, had 11. Brilliant. From New York City FC, had 11 points. Ramos from Chicago had 10, and Kemp had 10 from DC. Then in your middle, Rowe from New England had 11. Becker from Montreal had 9, which is pretty cool to see him. I think that was his first goal in the MLS. Not 100% sure on that. I know it's his first goal with Montreal, so excited for him. Fabian Espindola, as I said, had 14. And Saborio played 12 minutes and got 11 points. He almost got a point for every minute he was in. That's insane. And then Ameriqua had a pretty good game with 2 assists. So, Dream Team, 123 points. Not too shabby, of course. The highest actual score got about 99, I do believe. So, crazy week. There were no red cards. I feel like that's pretty unusual. I don't think that happens very often. There were lots of yellows, but no red cards. There probably should have been 1 red card, though. If you saw the LA Galaxy game and Portland Timbers game last night, Ashley Cole kind of stomped on Nagby pretty bad. Nagby's probably going to be out for a bit. I don't know if there's any confirmations yet. Again, I am doing this video Monday night to get it out to you as soon as possible. But I hope Nagby's okay, man. That just looked horrible. As far as everything else goes, I mean, it was a pretty good week of soccer. Lots of goals. Vancouver kind of showed that they really do need Pedro Morales in the middle controlling thing, kind of like I thought. I figured DC would walk all over him, but not quite as badly as they did. Union, oh man, does anybody else want to pick up Barnetta? If he would start, I would be all over it, but that goal was sick. That was like a bend it like Beckham kind of goal. Just that one angle they showed where it just, you see it go out and then come back in. I felt bad for Bendick, but there's nothing you can do about it. What else was memorable from this week? I will say this. Feilhaber may be worth having. It pains me to say this, and I knew it was going to bite me in the butt, but Feilhaber is good. He got the goal this week. Zusi still had a good game too, but I was not bummed, but it's like, man, I knew that was going to happen. I was going to say I don't like him, and then he's going to go and score a goal, but whatever. Captain-wise, I was pretty close to being, I mean, most of the options I gave were pretty decent. I think I said any of the guys that are attackers from Sporting Kansas, just because New York is still in shambles in the back. And I said Giovinco and David Villa. I said one of them would score a goal. I was hoping both of them. David Villa had 7 shots on goal. You know they're going to go in at some point. So I'm hanging on to him. But we're going to talk about that in another video. It's not for this one. So Giovinco did score. That was good. So I scored not so good this week. And I had to make an extra trade. I still only had 10 people play. I was pretty bummed. But My internet stopped working, so I can't go back and look at my video or my team. Doesn't matter. It's not important. I think I scored around 55 points. So having only 10 people, that's not terrible. I could do worse. So I guess we'll go on to puppy picks info. I do not have to eat any dog treats this week. I had 2 suggestions from you, the viewer, that I should have to eat doggy treats if the dog beats me. But the dog did not beat me. Maybe I'll spot her. I'll say if she ties, counts as a win for her. But she only got 2 right this week. Not so good. I, on the other hand, got 7. That's pretty excellent. 70%. Not too shabby. So we will do the puppy picks for now, for this week. It's a long one. She got lots of treats out of it. 13 games. We're doing all of them right now. So roll that clip. those were your puppy picks. Now here's mine. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. I love any kind of comments or anything you guys have, suggestions or criticisms, whatever. Greatly appreciated. Maybe my advice let you down. If it's so, I'd still like to hear about it. So yeah, hope you have a good fantasy week. Get your teams ready quickly. Don't forget to make them finalize by Wednesday. So good luck and goodbye.